Hello class, and welcome to week number 3 of PSYU 322. I apologize for not being on camera. There's been a sickness that has hit my house and I am feeling it, so sorry about that. Alright, let's talk about week 3. When you first get to the module, make sure that you listen to the podcast summary. You get down here to the welcome, click on your week at a glance, you'll see a quote, course learning objectives, and then a chart. Those items, remember, in black font are your readings and different reminders about various things that are up and coming, and what you have in blue is graded. So if we go back here, you'll see a similar graphic. Those items in left, your readings, your reminder to work on your theory presentation assignments due at the end of next week, and to make sure that you watch the ego part of the School of Personality located over here as well, and also the research School of Personality over here. What is due this week? You have your discussion board. This should give you a lot of time to work on this presentation assignment that is due next week. Alright, when we go into the course materials, you'll see the PowerPoints associated with the readings for this week with chapter 6 and 7. Assignments folder. Remember, this is what is graded this week. We're talking about Erickson and Alport. It talks about in the very beginning, make sure you watch all the resources, make sure you complete all the readings before diving into this, and also that you look at those different components within the School of Personality. After you've done that, that's when you're going to look at this posting, and for your initial posting, you're going to be talking about Erickson. For the different questions you have to respond to, due Thursday by midnight, should be at least 350 words in length. That should not be a problem if you answer all these questions. So the first bullet point, it says, in what ways is Erickson's theory different or similar to Freud's? Remember, we were reviewing that in week 1. Which theory do you think has more validity and why? Make sure to explain your reasoning. Secondly, in your own words, describe the concept of identity consolidation. How do you think this process takes place in modern society? Make sure to describe at least 2 events or factors you think would make it easier or harder to achieve identity consolidation. And then finally, how does Erickson's image of human nature differ from Jung's? Which theory do you think has more validity and why? Explain your reasoning. So you can see how we're bringing back some theories that we reviewed in other weeks here within the initial posting. Your peer response posting prompt, make sure you're responding to 2 peers' initial postings. Again, as I've noted in other weeks, you can engage within your own posting, that is fine, but for grading, make sure that you're answering these to 2 peers' initial postings. Your responses are due Sunday by midnight. You need to respond to at least 2 peers, and they should be at least 250 words in length. So for your peer response posting, you're looking at Gordon Alport's theory of personality. Make sure that you will find 1 article on the theories or on Gordon Alport, and this means you have a total of 2 articles because each peer response posting should be a different separate article. For your peer response posting, you're going to discuss your reactions to your peers' insights that were shared within their initial posting, review any connections that were shared or new perspectives you gained from their posting. Secondly, find 1 Gordon Alport article, 1 per peer response posting. Post the URL for the article that you found. Make sure that you find separate articles from your peers. And again, another reminder, 1 article in each peer response postings that need to be different. For your response, you're also going to provide a summary of the article, include an evaluation of the conclusions of the author, whether you agree or disagree with the concepts presented and why, and incorporate any further research you think could be done on this topic or other thoughts you had while reading the article. Again, 2 peer responses to their initial postings due Sunday by midnight. We go back to the class. In the activities folder, you are going to find a folder on Erik Erikson with some videos and some other resources. And then at the very bottom, additional resources is a self-assessment that you can take if you would like. And that is it for this week. Please reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you.